To begin, click the job name box and enter the job name. Now you'll choose the cabinet type, base, upper, or filler and end panel. Here we've chosen base. You must then select toe kick or no toe kick. Then from the list below, select which configuration of cabinet you would like. It is important at this point to note that doors are not supplied with the cabinets. The various door configurations shown affect the door sizes in the door sizes list and are provided for your convenience when ordering or making your own doors. All cabinets will, if the add hinge holes option is chosen, be drilled on both end panels for hinge plates. This allows a single door cabinet to have the door hung in either a right or left hinge configuration. Now click the quantity box to begin changing the parameters. As you enter the parameters, you can press the Tab key on the keyboard to move from entry box to entry box. Note that you can also enter dimensions in fractions if you prefer. The cabinet name can be anything you prefer or left blank. It will show up on the labels affixed to your cabinet parts. Note, however, that you cannot have two cabinets with the same name in the same job. Now you specify the number of shelves that you want and the shelf depth. Note the checkbox labeled Drill Shelf Holes. If you choose 0 shelves, you can check or uncheck this box to have shelf holes drilled in the cabinet or omitted. Now select the species of plywood you would like to use for this particular cabinet. In this case, we'll leave it at pre-finished ply. The Add Hinge Holes to Cabinet checkbox either includes or omits pre-drilled 5mm holes spaced 32mm apart to accept standard frameless hinge plates. Now to the drawer box section. The Drill Drawer Slide Holes in Cabinet checkbox is like the Add Hinge Holes checkbox. It will either include or omit 5mm mounting holes for the drawer slides. The Include Drawer Boxes checkbox, if checked, will add drawer boxes for this cabinet to the job. These are flat packed and ready to assemble just like the cabinet boxes. If you wish to supply your own drawer boxes, clear this checkbox. The Drawer Slide menu allows you to select between 3 common drawer slide types. The type chosen here will determine the drawer slide mounting hole pattern drilled in the cabinet, if chosen. The drawer boxes will also be configured to accommodate the chosen drawer slide. Note that drawer slides and other hardware are not included with the cabinets. The 3/4 and 1/2 inch drawer box options represent the thickness of the drawer box parts, either 3/4 inch or 1/2 inch pre-finished plywood. Next, select whether you want the cabinet box parts to be edge banded on the front edges. If edge banding is selected, choose an edge banding type and color in the box below. Now click the Add button and the cabinet will be added to the list below. Now you can return to the cabinet list and choose another cabinet. In this case, we'll choose a 3-drawer base cabinet. Notice that all of the entry fields are still populated with the previous dimensions, so all you need to do is change the relevant numbers. Depending on the chosen cabinet, various options will be made available or unavailable, since it doesn't make sense to add hinges or shelves to a drawer cabinet. The drawer settings and the edge banding settings from the previous cabinet are retained, so there's no need to re-enter them. Clicking the upper cabinet button, we choose a 2-door upper cabinet from the list. And again, tabbing through the entry fields to set the dimensions. Then we select the number of shelves. Note that when more than 0 shelves are chosen, the Drill Shelf Holes checkbox becomes checked and grayed out. Shelf holes are automatically drilled if shelves are ordered with the cabinet. We click to add hinge holes to the cabinet and let pre-finished plywood remain as the selected material. Note that drawer boxes are unavailable on upper cabinets. Proceeding to the Panels tab, you can specify rectangular panels of the chosen species of plywood. We enter a quantity, length, and width for our panel, and then select the species. Now we can choose to add edge banding to any of the panel edges. A filler or end panel is two pieces of plywood attached together via blind dado joinery. The fillers are useful for providing clearance at the end of a run of cabinets. The end panel can be used beside a dishwasher, refrigerator, as a countertop leg. There are many possibilities. As you click through the cabinet list, the main window is updated to show the chosen options for that cabinet. If you need to make changes to a cabinet, then simply click on it, make the necessary changes, and click Update Selected Cabinet. In this case, we'll change the quantity, width, and species of this upper cabinet. After clicking Update, you can see the changes reflected in the list below. Here, we will modify the panel by adding edge banding to the remaining edges. The list shows the edge banded edges T, B, L, R, or N for top, bottom, left, right, or none. Now we'll change the 3-drawer base cabinet to 4 drawers. After clicking Update, you can see the change reflected in the cabinet list. To delete any item from the list, you simply click on it and then click Delete Selected. The remaining cabinets are automatically renumbered. The Cabinet Details tab provides specific information about the currently selected cabinet, such as construction details and what is or is not included with the cabinet, as well as relevant dimensions. The Door Sizes list provides a list of door sizes for the job, cabinet by cabinet. The sizes are based on standard frameless cabinet construction perimeters, which are detailed in the text to the right of the door list. The door list is provided as a convenience to you for the ordering or construction of doors. Under the File menu, you have the option to save or load your order for later submittal or modification. There is also the option to print the cabinet or the door list. This opens up a standard Windows printer dialog box. The default settings page allows you to preset certain options so that as you add new cabinets, these options will be automatically applied. This can be a great time saver. These settings will be maintained for future orders. Here we have changed the default species, and now we're changing the default shelf depth for base cabinets to full depth. Clearing this box means new cabinets will not receive hinge holes. And here we will change the default drawer style from an undermount to an epoxy side mount style. And the default edge banding will now be a wood oak. Click Save Defaults and you receive a confirmation. And now each new cabinet you add will be pre-populated with your default settings. Now to the Place Order tab. Begin by filling in your company information. This information is so we can contact you regarding your order and will never be used for marketing or any other purpose. Once complete, click the Save Info button. This information will be saved for subsequent orders. Clicking the Calculate Total button gives you a final price for your order if picked up at our door. It does not include any shipping costs. To place your order, go to the Place Order tab, then click the Place Order button. This will open a file dialog where you will choose a previously saved order. Clicking Open will submit the order and you will see a confirmation that the order was sent. If you receive an error message here, check your internet connection or try again later. Corlane will contact you for confirmation and other details before placing the order into production.